Hey, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at print-on-demand design. Specifically, we're going to be taking a look at the most popular print-on-demand color scheme. Now, can I say that officially? Probably not, but I did take a long, hard look at the best-selling designs today. And of course, this marks a single day in time. This could change in the future. But as of right around today, this week, this month, the color scheme I'm going to show you, and I've actually, you know what, I can't help myself. I have two versions of it, but I'm going to show you two versions of what I think is the most popular print-on-demand color scheme. I'm going to give you the hex color codes that you should absolutely save, and I'm going to show you how I can utilize this color scheme to take a plain, boring, all-white design meant to be displayed on a black t-shirt and make it look a little bit nicer. So let's get started. Real quick reminder, I have some free resources for you in the description. I've got my weekly print-on-demand giveaway. I've got my 7-day Merch by Amazon mini course, and I've got my Merch by Amazon Facebook group. So make sure you check all of those out. They should be linked at the top of the description. All right, so we're talking about color today. And this is something that I find myself talking a lot about when I'm doing like shop critiques, whether it's my Saturday Redbubble shop reviews or my Etsy shop reviews, but it's not all the time, right? But it's not uncommon for me to look at people's designs and say things like, okay, you have the color red in your design. Look at your primary thumbnail. You're displaying it against a black t-shirt, and that hue of red doesn't necessarily display really well against a black t-shirt. Perhaps choose a different, shade of red. And this is, again, a common mistake. So if you're watching this video right now, don't just take this to heart mentally. Write it down, or write down the color scheme at least and label it like red. Or you could label it like red looks good against black. Because if you can just fix these little things, I think collectively we're all going to increase our sales over time. And it's not, this is obviously subjective, of course, but like I swear some of these colors do better than others. In today's video, we're just going to be looking at some of the best sellers here. So behind me, we see 3 best-selling t-shirts from Merch by Amazon. None of them are really in the same niche, yet you can see how they are utilizing, well, they're utilizing a kind of round design layout, even though it's 3 different niches. And then they're also utilizing very similar color schemes. If I recall, I think these are all from the top like 25 best-selling, maybe it's like 30 best-selling t-shirts right now on Merch by Amazon, and t-shirts and tank tops. So what you see here are a red, but not just any red, one that looks good against black, an orange, a yellow, a light blue, kind of greenish blue, teal, aqua blue maybe, and then like a vanilla creamy. Do I say white? I don't know. Can we just call that cream? And of course, I'm going to put all these hex color codes for you in the description, so you can just copy paste them and label them something so you can find them in the future. You don't have to use them exactly as they are here, but just make a note that, you can call it coincidence if you want to, but I'd say all 3 of these designs behind me have a very similar color scheme when all is said and done. And either great minds think alike, or maybe, just maybe, people are borrowing these ideas from each other. All right, and then one more color scheme I wanted to show you here. Very similar to the one we just looked at. I would even dare say that these are almost like variations of each other, but I went ahead and I lumped these 3 designs that are also from about the top 30 or top 30-something t-shirts right now on Merch by Amazon. And while this one has sort of the red, orange, yellow, blue, white, or cream, this one just has 4 primary colors in the scheme. It's got the like burnt orange / reddish orange, then kind of like the creamy, yellowy creamy color. Then it's got the bluish, like light blue, and then it's got the yellow. Okay, and of course, just for you. Oh, by the way, just take a notice that they're all 3 different color schemes. Worth remembering that they are also doing something similar to the previous 3 designs. They all have that round design style. So maybe make a note of that, hey, the customers are voting with their dollars here. It's not like every single bestseller is designed in a round design style, but many of them are. So, hey, if customers are signaling to us that this is what they want, this is what they like, then we should take note of that and consider it when we're creating our next design batch. And here we go as far as the hex color codes. We have the burnt orange / orangish red. I don't know what to call it. I just call it orange red, maybe. Then we got the, cream, the blue, and the yellow. Okay, so I'm going to have this in the description as well. And please just save it somewhere. I like to use Google Keep. I also use Notepad++. And between those two, I always have kind of backups. They say 2 is 1, 1 is none. So in technology, you want to have at least 2 copies of something, because if you only have one and your computer craps out or something like that, you're screwed. At least when I use Google Keep, it's like the equivalent of Apple Notes for people that use Apple. It gets backed up to the cloud, so then I know it's not really going anywhere, even if my computer craps out. So anyways, guys, that is it for today's video. Oh, no, I forgot I did this. So I made a quick design, as you can see here, text only. You can see I did just white text here, but when I go ahead and I apply the color scheme that we were just looking at a second ago, so this is color scheme number 2, you can see that it is just popping off the screen. It looks so good against that black background. This is exactly what I mean. It's not that you only can offer a black shirt, but what do customers see when they search? They see the primary thumbnail. The primary thumbnail, we 9 times out of 10 are only displaying the design against one color shirt. And let's just make sure that our design, when we design it, is going to pop and look amazing against at least the color shirt that we are going to display in the primary thumbnail. That way we get the click. After they get the click, they're looking at our listing, just ours, not our competitors. If they want to buy another color, who cares? We get paid either way. So hopefully you follow what I'm saying here. And then here it is, the first color scheme that we looked at. Of course, it has the 5th color code, so I had to add an extra line of text: eat, sleep, design, repeated. But it looks amazing, looks great. So definitely, guys, if you agree, subjective. You can also disagree. Let me know in the comments below. If you want to share any of your favorite hex color codes with me, you can either do it in the comments. You can email them to me too if you want to keep it just between us. I would appreciate that. I like to look myself. Can't promise I won't keep it for myself though if I really like it. So also, I just remembered I've got a couple other videos that I've recorded on YouTube previously where I cover similar topics. I don't think I ever tried to crown one color scheme as the best, so I saved that one for today. But if you want to look at some other really popular hex color codes, color palettes that go together well, definitely check out the 2 videos at least that I will link in the description that I've done that are very similar. So I have this one from just like a week ago where I showed a color palette generator. That's really cool because it generates all these complementary colors for you on the fly extremely quickly for free. What's not to love? And then this other video here where I went through and studied some of the best-selling hex color codes from popular designs. Like for instance, the one behind us is straight out of the Disney studios. Not saying that you should sell any Disney shirts, but I'm just saying, hey, like I'm assuming the designer probably works for Disney. Could be wrong, but either way, they designed a Disney shirt that was greenlit by the intellectual property holders that is being sold through Merch by Amazon. So I go and I say, hey, this guy probably knows what he's doing. Study those hex color codes. I think there's more like Lion King here, Thor. So a bunch of really fun color codes. Some of them get crazy here. There's probably like 10 colors behind me, but definitely check out these videos. I will link to them in the description. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Before I sign off, just a reminder, I do have a full print or full Merch by Amazon course walking you through how I went from tier 10 to tier 200,000, everything you need to know to succeed with Merch by Amazon. So check that out. The link is in the description. Thank you for watching though. Please like and subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you soon with a new video.